Dear brothers and sisters, it is with great joy that I address you at this very special moment. May the peace and grace of the Lord be upon each one of us. Today, I invite you to reflect on the prayer of blessing and prosperity. Imagine God speaking directly to your heart, affirming that He desires for you to prosper in all areas of your life. He not only hears your pleas, but also prepares a path filled with opportunities and abundance. The Bible teaches us in Jeremiah 29-11 that God has plans for peace and not for evil, to give us a future full of hope. This promise should resonate in our daily lives, especially in times of difficulty. Often, we face challenges that seem insurmountable, but with faith, we can see God's hand working in our favor. When we think of prosperity, it is not just about material goods. True prosperity encompasses health, healthy relationships, and inner peace. It is possible to see God's goodness in the small things of everyday life. A gesture of love, a smile from a friend, or even the beauty of creation around us can remind us of the abundance He desires for us. In our work, may we be light and an example, reflecting God's grace in all that we do. He invites us to be diligent, to put our hands to work, and to trust the results of our efforts. Every step taken in faith is a step towards the blessing He has promised. Prosperity also manifests in the relationships we cultivate. United families and loyal friends are gifts that enrich our lives. May we cherish these bonds, recognizing that they are divine blessings. When we support one another, we create an environment conducive to mutual growth and prosperity. Furthermore, prayer is a powerful tool that connects us with the Creator. Through it, we can present our needs and desires, knowing that He hears us. It is a moment of surrender, where we entrust our plans and dreams to God, allowing Him to guide our steps. May we cultivate a life of constant prayer, seeking divine direction in all decisions. This practice strengthens us and prepares us to receive the blessings that are to come. Thus, we walk securely in faith, certain that with God by our side, all things work together for our good. Sons and daughters, listen carefully to what I wish to share. I am always present, hearing every cry that rises to me. My desire is for abundance to flow over your lives, not just in material wealth, but in joy, health, and love. Remember, I am with you in every step, preparing the way for you to experience the fullness of life that I promised. When you face difficult days, remember my promise in Psalm 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Your joy in me will open doors that seemed closed. Each challenge is an opportunity to see my hand at work, transforming what seems impossible into testimonies of faith and hope. True prosperity goes beyond what the eyes can see. It is the feeling of peace that fills the heart, even in the midst of the storm. When you cultivate gratitude, even for the small things, you become vessels of my goodness. Each dawn brings new opportunities, and every moment is a chance to see how I am operating in your lives. In your endeavors, I want you to remember that everything you do should reflect my will. Work with joy and dedication, knowing that I honor sincere effort. Every task, no matter how small it seems, is a contribution to my plan. The prosperity you seek is intertwined with the honesty and integrity you demonstrate in your actions. The relationships you form are essential to the prosperity I desire for you. Value your connections, for every friendship and family bond is a gift. When you support one another, you create a space where my love can flow freely. Harmony in relationships is a sign of the blessing that settles in your lives. When you pray, remember that dialogue with me is an act of trust. As you present your requests, be assured that I hear every word. Prayer is a sacred moment where you can open up and share your longings. It is in this space that your hopes can be renewed and your strength restored. I desire that prayer becomes a habit in your lives, a safe refuge in times of doubt and a source of inspiration. As you turn to me for guidance, you will discover that every answer comes with love and wisdom. You will walk securely, knowing that I am always by your side, guiding you in every decision. Trust in me, for I have a purpose for each one of you. Even when the path seems uncertain, believe that I am working behind the scenes. My faithfulness never fails, and I always fulfill what I promise. Allow your lives to be a reflection of the hope I place in your hearts. Remember that true prosperity is a state of mind. By cultivating joy and gratitude, you will create space for more blessings to manifest in your lives. Do not be discouraged by circumstances. Rather, rise up in faith and trust that great things are coming. Each day is a new opportunity to experience my goodness. Setting aside moments for prayer is a gift you can give yourselves daily. It is an invitation to enter a sacred space where communication with the divine is pure and authentic. When you take time to connect with me, you open the doors to a deeper relationship. This habit doesn't need to be complicated or elaborate. It can be as simple as a moment of quiet, where your thoughts turn to me. Prayer is a space where your anxieties can be surrendered with sincerity. Do not be afraid to share your struggles, fears, and doubts. By opening your hearts, you allow the light of my presence to illuminate your darkness, bringing comfort and clarity in moments of uncertainty. Vulnerability in prayer is an act of courage, and often it is in this place that the greatest transformations occur. In addition to sharing your afflictions, it is equally important to express your thanks. Every blessing you receive, no matter how small it may seem, deserves to be acknowledged. Gratitude transforms perspective. It opens the eyes to the beauty that often goes unnoticed. When you give thanks, you recognize that there is a greater force caring for every detail of your lives, even in the small things. This practice not only enriches your souls but also generates a cycle of abundance, where more reasons to be grateful arise. The practice of prayer should not be seen as an obligation, but as an opportunity for renewal. By dedicating moments of your day to this dialogue, you become more aware of your own spirituality. This awareness brings peace and clarity, allowing your decisions to be guided by a higher wisdom. Over time, prayer will become a foundation amidst the storms of life, a safe harbor where you can always anchor your hopes. As you pray, it is essential to remember that you are not alone on this journey. I believe that each of you is deeply loved, and this truth should resonate in your lives. By coming together in prayer, you create a current of strength and love that transcends the limitations of the physical world. The energy you emit as you connect with the divine and with one another can impact not only your lives but also the lives of others around you. It is also important that when you turn to prayer, you create a conducive environment for this special moment. Find a quiet place where you can feel comfortable expressing yourself freely. Soft music or the nature around you can help establish an atmosphere of serenity. This environment becomes a sanctuary where your soul can rest and regenerate. Prayer is also an invitation to reflection. As you consider your hopes and challenges, allow yourselves to explore what you truly desire in your lives. What dreams burn in your hearts? What changes do you want to see? This process of introspection, combined with prayer, can guide you toward a clearer purpose. As you embrace this practice, remember that every moment of prayer is an opportunity for renewal. With each new conversation with me, you become more connected to your essence and more aware of the blessings surrounding you. This deep connection not only strengthens your faith but also prepares you for the challenges life presents, making each one a living testimony of my grace. The practice of prayer is a path of personal and spiritual growth. By allowing yourselves this connection, you open up to a richer and more meaningful life. Do not forget that when you turn to me, you are allowing yourselves to live a transformative experience, where every word and every feeling is received with love and understanding. Faith is a powerful fuel that propels the soul toward peace and prosperity. When you place your trust in something greater, you create a bridge that connects you to infinite possibilities. This belief is not just a vague hope, but a certainty that permeates every aspect of life. By embracing this faith, you become capable of facing adversities with courage and resilience, knowing that there is a greater purpose in every challenge you encounter. Trusting in God means allowing Him to guide your steps. This surrender does not mean relinquishing control, but rather choosing a path of trust and surrender. When you allow yourselves to be guided by this higher power, decisions become clearer, and paths open up in surprising ways. Every step taken in faith reveals new opportunities and teaches valuable lessons. It is an invitation to walk with lightness, knowing that you are not alone on this journey. Happiness, often sought tirelessly, can be found in the simplicity of trust. When you surrender to this trust, you realize that true joy does not lie in external circumstances, but in the inner peace that flows when you connect with the divine. This happiness is a state of being that is not affected by life's storms, but rather a light that shines even in the darkest nights. The practice of faith also brings a sense of purpose. When you connect with this greater force, you begin to understand that each person has a unique role to play in the grand mosaic of life. This awareness not only gives meaning to your actions, but also drives you to seek the greater good. Purpose reveals itself in compassion, love for others, and the pursuit of justice and kindness, transforming your lives and the lives around you. Moreover, prayer is a means of strengthening this connection with the divine. By dedicating moments to reflection and dialogue, you cultivate an intimate relationship that reflects in every aspect of daily life. This practice is not just a routine, but a sacred space where hopes are nurtured and dreams are sown. Each prayer is an open window to the divine, allowing light and truth to enter your hearts. The power of prayer also lies in its ability to promote healing. By opening up to express your pains, fears, and longings, you allow healing energy to flow. This act of surrender often results in profound relief, allowing new perspectives to emerge. Healing is not just physical, but encompasses the mind and spirit, bringing a renewed sense of balance and well-being. As you explore this journey of faith and prayer, it is essential to cultivate an environment of love and acceptance. Surround yourselves with people who share your beliefs and encourage you to grow. This support not only strengthens your faith, but also creates a network of love that resonates beyond yourselves. Together, you become a powerful force, inspiring one another to live according to your purposes. Trusting in God is an invitation to see beyond apparent limitations. When you surrender to this trust, life transforms into a series of infinite possibilities. Each day becomes a new opportunity to discover beauty in the little things, and to marvel at the surprises the universe has in store. This perspective transforms daily experience into a journey of continuous learning. Finally, remember that faith is an investment in yourselves and in the life you wish to create. Each moment of connection with the divine is a step toward realizing your deepest dreams. By allowing yourselves to live with faith, trust, and purpose, you become agents of transformation, not only in your lives, but also in the lives of those around you. This journey is ongoing and rich, filled with discoveries and growth. It is wonderful to wake up to a new day, feeling the sunlight warm your skin and the gentle breeze caress your face. I am grateful for this opportunity that presents itself, for every detail of creation that enriches life. Each flower that blooms, each bird's song, and every cloud that passes through the sky are reminders of the beauty that surrounds us and the strength that sustains us. Upon awakening, may I open my heart to gratitude, recognizing that each new dawn is a gift inviting us to live fully. May I seek renewal for my strengths in every step of the day. May courage accompany me in the decisions I need to make, and may wisdom illuminate my thoughts and actions. When challenges arise, may I remember that I am not alone, that divine strength supports and guides me. May I face difficulties with the certainty that each obstacle is an opportunity for growth and learning. May the light that dwells in me expand, bringing clarity and understanding to the situations that arise. Additionally, I invite reflection on my role as an instrument of love and kindness in this world. May I be a source of compassion, extending a hand to those in need of support. May my acts, no matter how small, resonate like waves of love, touching the lives of those around me. May I always seek to act with empathy, seeing others as a mirror of myself. And may this perspective bring harmony and unity in every interaction I have. May my heart be open to understand and embrace. May I listen attentively, speak kindly, and act generously. May love guide my words and actions, transforming every moment into an opportunity to sow joy and hope. May small acts of kindness become the foundation of my relationships, creating an environment where peace and harmony can thrive. May courage not be limited to moments of struggle, but may I have the audacity to be kind in a world that can often be cold. May I find the strength to be a beacon of light, illuminating the path for others with acts of kindness. May I not hesitate to express gratitude, love, and encouragement, for these seeds are fundamental to cultivating a landscape of unity and respect. As I delve deeper into this journey, may wisdom become a constant in my life. May I learn to discern what is truly important and to value the lessons that each day brings. May patience dwell within me, allowing me to understand that every process has its time and that the fruits of what I cultivate will come at the right moment. May I know how to wait and trust, even when the journey seems difficult. In recognizing the grandeur of creation around me, may I find inspiration in every aspect of life. May nature, with its beauty and wisdom, teach me to respect the cycle of existence, the fragility and strength that coexist. May I see the presence of the divine in every detail, remembering that life is a sacred gift to be celebrated and protected. May I always remember that each day is a new opportunity to start over. May I leave behind what no longer serves me and make space for new experiences. May I have the courage to change, to reinvent myself, and may this transformation be guided by the light of love and kindness. May I commit to being better each day, always seeking to grow and evolve. In this process of renewal, may I keep the flame of hope alive. May I never lose faith in the possibilities that life offers. May I believe that, even in the face of difficulties, there is always a way out and a path to follow. May this faith keep me steady, guiding me through uncertainties and strengthening my conviction that I can be an agent of change in the world. The beauty of creation reveals itself in every detail that surrounds us, from the vibrant colors of flowers to the majesty of mountains. As I observe nature, I am reminded of the harmony that exists among all things. Every element, no matter how small, plays a vital role in the grand tapestry of life. May I value this interconnectedness, understanding that, just like nature, I am also part of a greater whole. This perception brings a sense of belonging and purpose, encouraging me to care for what surrounds me. In moments when life presents challenges, it is essential to cultivate gratitude, recognizing that even in difficulties there are valuable lessons and opportunities for growth transforms perspective. Each obstacle can be seen as an invitation to self-discovery and overcoming. May I embrace these moments, understanding that they are part of the journey, and that by facing them with courage, I can emerge stronger and wiser. Gratitude should not be limited to moments of joy. It is a practice that can be incorporated into adversity. When looking at difficulties, may I find reasons to be thankful, whether for the resilience I am developing or for the lessons I am learning. This shift in focus helps to soften pain and bring clarity amidst chaos, allowing me to see the light even in the shadows. Being an agent of love and compassion is a responsibility we all share. May I seek, in every interaction, the opportunity to be a positive force. This can manifest in a smile, a word of support, or a gesture of kindness that, though simple, has the power to transform someone's day. May I remember that small actions can have a profound and lasting impact on the lives of others. Empathy should guide my relationships, allowing me to truly connect with the feelings and experiences of others. By practicing active listening, I will create a safe space for people to express themselves. This human connection is fundamental to building bonds of love and friendship. May I be a safe harbor, where people feel welcomed and valued. Each day is a new chance to express gratitude and love. May I open my heart to the opportunities that arise around me, without letting routine or challenges eclipse what is truly important. Life is ephemeral, and each moment is precious. May I live them with intensity and appreciation, recognizing that each instant carries a lesson. In reflecting on my purpose, may I also strive to be an example of hope. May difficulties not make me cynical, but instead encourage me to believe in the possibility of a better future. This faith is not naive. It is a conscious choice to see the good and work for it to manifest. May I inspire others to do the same, creating a network of mutual support where hope thrives. Gratitude is a practice that strengthens with repetition. May I remember to give thanks not only for the great events, but also for the small daily pleasures. The aroma of coffee in the morning, the laughter of a child, the beauty of a sunset, these experiences are all invitations to gratitude. May I cultivate this constant appreciation, recognizing the abundance that already exists in my life. As I commit to living with gratitude, may I also seek authenticity in my feelings. May I not hesitate to express my appreciation, whether to friends, family, or even strangers. This practice not only enriches my life, but also creates an environment where gratitude is shared and multiplied. Each word of thanks is a seed that, when planted, can blossom into love and connection. May the journey of gratitude lead me to a deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. May I see life as a gift, where every experience, even the most challenging, contributes to my growth and evolution. This perspective broadens my view and helps me live more fully, with an open heart and a receptive mind. In moments of uncertainty, when facing the anxieties that life brings, it is essential to place each worry in God's hands. May I surrender, without reservation, everything that troubles me, recognizing that there is a greater purpose in every situation. This surrender is not an act of despair, but a demonstration of faith that frees me from the weight I carry. By trusting in divine wisdom, I feel a relief that allows me to move forward, even when the path seems unclear. The pursuit of wisdom is an essential aspect of making decisions that impact my life and those I love. May I seek this wisdom sincerely, asking for clarity in the choices I need to make. When faced with different paths, may I have the discernment to identify what is best, not only for myself but also for my family and friends. May this wisdom guide me to act with responsibility and love, ensuring that my decisions reflect the values I cherish. Moreover, the protection of my loved ones is a priority that should not be overlooked. May I invoke this protection, fervently asking that they remain safe from dangers and adversities. This prayer is not just a request, but a commitment to care for and cherish each one of them, remembering that love is manifested in concrete actions. May I be a safe support, contributing to their feeling of being upheld and confident in their journeys. Uncertainty can generate anxiety, but by placing it before God, I find a way to serenity. May I remember that I am not alone on this journey. By sharing my concerns, I feel the strength that comes from community and divine love. This connection helps me to put challenges into perspective, recognizing that they are part of the human experience, and that, with faith, I can overcome them. In moments of decision, may I not only seek wisdom within myself, but also in the guidance that life provides me. May I be attentive to the lessons that arise in interactions with others, and may each conversation, each piece of advice, illuminate my path. This openness to learning from others enriches my perspective and helps me make more balanced and fair decisions. The prayer for the protection of my loved ones should be a constant practice. May I not only ask for them, but also demonstrate my love and care daily. Through simple gestures like a kind message or an act of support, I can reinforce the certainty that they are surrounded by love and protection. This emotional connection is a powerful shield against the adversities that may arise. May I develop an attitude of loving vigilance, caring for the health and well-being of those I love. As I ask God to protect them, may I also remember to act in ways that promote a safe and welcoming environment. Every effort to create a space of love and respect is a way to manifest this prayer of protection, becoming a reflection of the care I wish for my family and friends. Trust in divine wisdom should be a beacon amid life's storms. May I find solace in the certainty that, even when things don't go as planned, there is a greater reason at work. This perspective helps me remain calm and centered, even in the face of the unknown. May I cultivate an open mind, ready to accept that sometimes the answers I seek may come in unexpected ways. As I continue to seek protection and wisdom in my life, may I never lose sight of the importance of sharing these feelings with those I love. May I encourage them to also trust in God, to surrender their anxieties, and to seek the wisdom that comes from above. This network of support and mutual faith strengthens our bonds and propels us to face challenges with courage and resilience. Each day is a new opportunity to place my anxieties in God's hands, to seek wisdom in my decisions, and to protect those I love. May I remain steadfast in this practice, recognizing that by doing so, I am not only caring for myself, but also contributing to the harmony and peace in our surroundings. Daily prayer is a practice that transcends mere repetition of words. It transforms into an intimate dialogue with the divine. By dedicating time to this communication, I experience a profound sense of connection with something greater than myself. This connection reflects in the way I face daily challenges, providing a space of tranquility where I can reflect on my emotions and actions. Through prayer, I develop a sharper awareness of the divine presence in my life, allowing that force to guide me in moments of doubt. The routine of prayer not only strengthens my faith, but also helps me cultivate an environment of spiritual communion. When I pray, I am not only seeking answers to my worries, but also uniting with a tradition that dates back centuries. This collective practice, when shared with others, creates a sense of belonging and mutual support. In these moments of communion, experiences intertwine and prayers become a collective expression of hope and love. Faith becomes a fundamental foundation when we face adverse situations. Through prayer, I am reminded that I am not alone on this journey. This awareness that divinity accompanies me brings comfort in difficult times, and the assurance that there is a divine plan at work encourages me to move forward. Each word spoken is a step toward tranquility, helping me release the reins of anxiety and embrace what is to come with an open heart. Furthermore, prayer serves as a moment of personal reflection. By directing my thoughts to God, I have the opportunity to assess my actions and intentions. This self-examination is essential for my spiritual and personal growth, allowing me to identify areas where I need to improve. The introspection fostered by prayer drives me to be a more authentic version of myself, aligning my actions with the values I cherish. The practice of prayer also teaches me the importance of gratitude. By recognizing the blessings in my life, I am led to a state of appreciation that transforms my perspective. This gratitude is not just a response to the good things I receive, but a recognition of the divine presence in every moment, even in difficulties. By giving thanks, I open my heart to more love and compassion, both toward myself and others. When I pray for those I love, I do more than ask for protection. I express a deep commitment to their well-being. This act of intercession is an expression of the love I feel for them, creating a support network that transcends physical barriers. Praying for the safety and happiness of my loved ones motivates me to act in ways that promote a positive and welcoming environment where everyone can thrive. The practice of prayer should not be seen as a mere ritual, but as a constant opportunity for spiritual renewal. May I integrate this practice into all areas of my life, allowing it to guide me in everyday decisions and moments of uncertainty. This integration brings a sense of purpose, making each action an extension of my faith and my commitment to others. Through prayer, I am also encouraged to cultivate a spirit of resilience. When I face difficulties, may I find strength in the words I lift to God. This strength comes not only from the hope that things will improve, but from the certainty that, regardless of the outcome, I am sustained by unconditional love. By embracing this resilience, I am able to face challenges with courage and determination. Daily prayer should be a refuge to which I can return whenever necessary. May I create a sacred space in my routine where quietness and reflection become an integral part of my day. This practice not only enriches my spiritual life, but also gives me a sense of clarity and purpose that reflects in all my interactions. Finally, may I never lose sight of the importance of encouraging others to engage in this path of prayer. By sharing my experience and encouraging those around me to seek this divine connection, I help create a culture of mutual support. This exchange not only strengthens our collective faith, but also unites us in a common purpose of love and care. The pursuit of God's presence is a personal journey that requires ongoing reflection and commitment. Each of us is invited to explore our inner selves and deepen this divine relationship, allowing prayer to become a space of renewal and growth. By dedicating moments of my day to this practice, I am able to open my heart and listen to the voice that guides me, realizing that this connection is vital to my spiritual life. It is essential that each of us not only benefits from this practice, but also shares it with those around us. By encouraging friends and family to join us in this quest, we create a support network that enriches our lives. Each word of encouragement becomes a seed that, when planted, blossoms in hearts open to the divine presence. This exchange of experiences strengthens our faith and helps us face the challenges that arise together. Making prayer a daily habit is an invitation to transformation. By committing to pray consistently, I allow this practice to permeate every aspect of my life. It not only helps me stay centered, but also provides a safe space for me to deal with the uncertainties and anxieties of everyday life. This continuous practice reminds me that, even amid storms, peace can be found in surrender and trust in something greater. Moreover, prayer invites me to be an agent of change. By raising prayers for those around me, I not only seek protection and blessings for them, but also commit to acting in love and compassion. This willingness to intercede and care for others strengthens bonds and creates an environment where kindness and empathy can thrive, reflecting the divine light in our daily interactions. The space of prayer is also an invitation to gratitude. Each moment dedicated to recognizing the blessings I receive transforms my perspective, helping me see the beauty in small things. This attitude of thankfulness connects me even more with the presence of God, reminding me that even in difficulties there is always something to be grateful for. This gratitude becomes a source of joy and hope, allowing me to live with an open and generous heart. Finally, may this practice not be limited to isolated moments, but become a continuous path of learning and discovery. Prayer is an invitation for me to live an intentional life, always seeking the divine presence and encouraging others to do the same. May each day be a new opportunity for me to delve deeper into this journey and share the fruits of this experience with those I love, contributing to a more loving and faith-filled world. As we conclude this moment of reflection, may we carry into our daily lives the certainty that God's presence is always within reach. May each prayer become a light that guides our steps and a source of hope that inspires us to act with love and compassion. I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we will continue to explore together the depth of prayer and the strength of this divine connection. Don't miss our upcoming content that will certainly enrich your spiritual journey. Let's together, with enthusiasm and determination, make prayer a transformative practice in our lives. May each day be a new opportunity for growth and an invitation to spread God's light and love in every interaction. Believe in the strength of your faith and the ability to change the world around you. See you next time.